What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So California's offense will have the football first. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When we're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Makes the grab at the 10. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ducks offense will go to work for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's
going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And down he goes back at the 3. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Williams will pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Trying play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Bowling Green opened up a can. And how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of the MAC should take notice. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Williams looking for a man. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
And back to the air on second down. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. He caught it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
There's the pressure. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Grabbed behind the line. It's Figueroa. Crosses the 30. He's got away. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quick toss. Turning it on. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Williams will pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to change this route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has him set up first and 10 from the 48. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to find his man in the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. He fires one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Coming out with it, it's Green. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll send the back in motion. They'll leave it with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Slams ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen and anything can change after you score like that.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Bray. He has the first and still on his feet. On the move at the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. To the air on first down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Makes the catch, it's Lawson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air, it's Warner. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Using his feet to buy time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
And these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
53, Cal. 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Warner. Quick completion on the out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Second down, he'll throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's loose down the left side. Defense picks it up. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be... There he goes! Got the first down and more. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Williams looking for a man. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Catch in the middle. It's Brake. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Going downfield for the big play. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing.
Makes a grab past the marker. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. He might throw it somewhere else.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Taking it the other way. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Trying to get the corner. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to throw, it's Warner. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long back. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabs it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Kent State. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Oh, he's got some space. 30. 10.
put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
Williams will pass. Dances away to buy time. Slings it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making checks. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got him this time.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. He wants to take the top off. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it downfield. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Give to Brown. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Williams looking for a man. Release to the back. Got a man. It's Green. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Making side adjustments here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Going to swing it on second down. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Scrambling away. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Gives it to the back on the draw.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, it's Warner. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter. Getting the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Might be changing the route. Going right to work up top. Here comes the heat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David.